What up, world?
Scholars, what it do?
We back, baby.
We back, baby. Season 2, go ahead. Even though
we excited, y'all. We excited.
Even though last week they tried to even me off the show.
Nah, nobody tried to do nothing.
Nah. Hey, yo, I was at a Sweet 16 last Saturday, and they was playing I Just Want to Rock. And I was saying, damn, what's Steve at?
See, that's what you need, Steve. You need the drops, bro.
He wasn't there to do it. But listen, we have a guest today. We're going to get right into it. We're going to skip our intros.
Yeah. Nah, that's fine. I'm doing good. You doing good. Let's get into the guest, bro.
We're going to let our guest introduce herself. This is my man, 100 Grand. Go back to UCC days. UCC days.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Introduce yourself, sir.
What's going on, guys? I go by the name of DJ Jules, and we are out here today. I'm a Jersey-based DJ, so tri-state. And now I've been traveling to do some DJing things, so you know what I'm saying?
Love the growth, brother.
Big things.
YouTube
Love the growth.
Things, you know
Big
what I'm
things.
saying?
Yes,
So,
yes.
whatever you need, man, I'm here to do everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, plug your IG, your YouTube page where they can follow you at.
DJ Jules NJ, IG, on YouTube is DJ Jules, so whatever you need, if you need
We're going to tag it. We're going to tag
college party,
All of it.
you need a nightclub party, you need a bar mitzvah, you
do
need
weddings?
a Sweet 16, you need a wedding
What?
DJ. You know what I'm saying? If you
Y'all
have
be going crazy with your 1-year-old parties. He got
one-year-old
y'all on those too.
If you having
Baby Shark.
if you having a divorce party, you know what I'm
Hey, yo.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can't say, hey, yo, people do it.
Hey,
You saw those Scorpion
but you know what's
music and
crazy?
wild.
But you know what's crazy? Literally, someone almost booked me for a divorce party. They booked me. They booked me, and they were like, "All right, cool. Can we have you do this divorce party?" And then it was almost leading up to the moment, and then they said, "Actually, we worked it out." So I was like, "Oh, that's good, right?" You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's
They
what's
worked
up.
it out.
Clap it up for love.
That's good. So yeah.
He's about to have a whole party with you.
I had a whole playlist. Like, we gonna start with this song right up here. Fuck you, bitch.
I went to one of his DJ spots at Hoboken.
Word.
And I'm being real, I don't really fuck with Hoboken like that.
That's
But-
actually surprising
Yeah, surprising in which sense?
in the sense that you don't like hobo.
No, but see, he's saying that
Because
Me
I
and
know
you-
how you party. That's
me,
what I'm saying.
We spoke about that shit.
Yeah,
And I don't hide that. I'm big into EDM, tech music, all that shit. I listen to everything, but Hoboken ain't into me. If that makes sense.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. When you say it that way, brother, I understand.
So, that was a pause moment. Hey, yo, Steve, you've been killing me for 3 weeks. Let me be.
And he's not gonna stop
Let him
today.
live. Oh man.
Say, hey, yo. But, so I hit you. You told me you was DJing. It's stupid. So I hit you. You told me you was DJ at Hoboken. I'm like, let me see what that's about. I'm like, let me bring my girl with me so it could be a chill night.
Right.
End up getting tore up. You had that shit jumping. I'm like, my man. He had the jersey. It was, the way he transitioned the shit was perfect.
Yeah.
So he got into a little dance. Then he transitioned. You know how you could take some dance songs and transition to hip hop.
Yeah.
And then he transitioned to hip hop in the Jersey Club. And I remember you started playing fucking it was Lil Man.
Oh, Little Man Anthem?
Yeah, I was in the back. I was in the back wild. And then he started playing Ride That Wave. I was like,
Yeah.
Yo, those is the glory days,
I
bro.
completely forgot I was in Hoboken for a second.
Yeah.
Completely forgot I was in Hoboken. That's why I'm like, yo, my man's got skills.
Yo, I appreciate that. You know, just to switch it up, make sure everyone has a good time, because a lot of times you see a lot of different cultures and people walk in. Like one time I saw this one guy. His name is DJ Dark Kent, and I saw him.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I grew up with some of the Jersey Club music.
Yeah. He did this. He did this thing where he called it Around the World, and he played a section of music from every whatever culture was there, and I was like.
Yeah.
Dang, so I just
That's
took like
fire.
a piece of that, because I never forget, like we were at Bliss in Clifton. I saw him do like he was playing hip hop for the urban people, Latin music for the Latin people, and then like American music for the American music. And then he hit the Asians, and he said like, "Are any Asians in the building?" And this one PSY Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Bro, and I was like, yo. So then so I just try to
trying to diversify.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny. And actually, last week when I was DJing, I saw the crowd. I was like, okay, we got a nice Indian crowd in here. So then I started playing some Punjabi music, and then it went off.
You saying Punjabi MC?
Yeah. I started off with that. Yeah. Started off with that, and I transitioned to another Punjabi. But
Because I got a question. Because I want to get into it. So when you DJing, right? Because just tell you a little bit. I've always loved the concept of being a DJ.
Okay.
I'm actually a hype man, so like I do a lot of host work and stuff like that.
like
So
that.
I'm the person that's like, whether you like it or not, you're gonna hear my voice because I want to make sure you dancing,
Yeah.
right? But I know that's sometimes what a DJ and MC could do together. Like, what would you say for you is the hardest to keep up with? Not saying that there's anything hard for you per se, but like everything's got pros and cons. What would you say is like the hardest transitions or the hardest sets that you have ever had to do in your DJ career?
I would say the hardest sets that I've had to do is for it's for people that don't want to dance. I would say that's the hardest ones.
Okay.
Because you can
Okay.
have
I could actually see that.
you can have people who like they could be grooving
They be
and
at
they'll
the
just
table
be
like-
yeah, they can just be sitting there, they're like popping their head and like, man, this is rocking. So then it's just like that. Those are usually the hardest parties.
Then you got to scream at him like, get up!
you know? So I literally I do my best to let the music speak for itself, and then
Okay.
eventually let like some of my DJ mentors, like even DJ Hollywood, like he told me like, play for the ladies first. So I do my best to play for the ladies first
And
because
then
if the
get up.
ladies, and then the men will follow. So get them in the groove, and then sometimes it's like they might not get up. So you just have to learn how to like, okay, cool. And if I see people bobbing their head, then I'm like, okay, that's better than nothing.
Okay,
So I
okay.
take it like that.
He hit at the same spot where I was at when he was DJing. He played Back That Ass Up. And I was mad because Pooh wasn't trying to back that ass up.
Oh man.
I'm like, yo, stop playing. Everybody in here throwing their ass back. Throw that ass back, Pooh.
That is the instant off the wall song. Like if anybody's posted up on the wall, sitting in a chair, I don't even give a damn if you're getting ready to get a dance.
Yeah.
Every dude who hears that for the 99 and the
Yeah.
2000, the first thing
Yo.
you're gonna do is at
Yeah.
least look. You might not
Yeah,
get
yeah.
up, but you gonna look like, yo, who
Yo,
getting up?
Let's be
Who all getting up?
Let's be real. That song. Like when we were coming out of high school, like our first couple years of college, that song used to get a lot of motherfuckers in trouble.
Oh, bro.
As a
'Cause that
30-year-old
song-
man, that song, come on, I'm getting my ass up. I don't give a damn what year
That
it
song
is.
used to come on, motherfucker. Dudes would just be on the wall posted up.
Yep.
Oh.
That song come on, everybody start looking for the girls. Like, where they
Oh.
at? Where they at?
It's crazy. And have you guys noticed like the difference in the parties? Like I'm like when I do parties now, I'm like, dang, I don't see anybody grinding anymore.
They don't do it.
barely.
They don't
like
do
it's
it.
almost like if you were to go up to just a stranger and just get behind her. You know,
Yo,
you might get.
it's
what I'm
a
saying?
different age. There's different day and age in the club, yo.
I appreciate it that they don't do it anymore because it got people into a lot of shit.
That's true. You get fights and all that stuff.
Seriously, if you single and you doing shit like
Yeah.
that, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah.
But grinding is not a dance you should be doing when you're in a relationship. That's just me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my
Yeah,
opinion.
That's a personal preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling anybody how to live their life, but that's a personal preference.
Because if I see you grinding and you
If
with
you
me,
play
we
back
gonna
that
have
ass
some
up,
issues.
Facts,
DJ
facts.
Jules, you go ahead and play back that ass up. My girl dancing on another dude, like, yeah, it's a dance, but nah, like, y'all could do the hokey pokey, but y'all can't
Nah.
dance to that song.
It-
Like,
yeah.
y'all can't dance to
Dante's
that
gonna
song.
be nice. It's gonna be Alabama all again. You're gonna see it's a white chair. Then I'm gonna have to follow up. Like I got you.
Somebody swimming across the crowd. Excuse me.
I'm gonna throw my hat up.
It used to be so crazy because I remember like back in the day, like like when we go to these parties and house parties, there'd be sweat stains on the wall and
Yeah.
everything. Like that's when people were really throwing it
Yep.
back and everything. So it's just like
Now you can't be sweaty in the club no more.
Nah, it's not a good look.
I'm that guy.
Now, well, you know what? It also depends on the venue.
Yeah.
Because if you go to like a Caribbean party,
oh yeah.
and you ain't sweating when you leave out, they gonna look at you like you wasn't dancing.
Yeah,
you
facts.
wasn't dancing. But it all depends on the crowd.
Yeah,
because there are some people, like I said, they not dealing with that sweat shit. They even feel a little bit. They like, get off me, don't touch me. And then there's some that's like, yo, I'm just here to dance. Like if you sweating, I'm sweating. I don't care. We, you know.
sticky. Then that's when you gotta play hot in here.
I love I'll be rocking that song. That's like one of my go-tos.
So
Like,
let me ask you this: what got you into DJing?
So let's see. When I was 14, my parents gave me an opportunity. They said, "We'll give you half of the money to get your turntables, and you just got to put the other half of it."
Okay.
So at the time, it was $400, and I was like, "Dang, do I really want to put 200 up?" So I didn't. So so I was at 14. So transition till when I turned 19, I didn't start DJing. I went to this house party in Newark. And I saw this one DJ, I'm not sure what his name was, but he had this little controller, but I saw him rocking the whole party. And I was like, dang, the control you just have, just one person having control of all this. And I was like, okay, cool. So then,
Oh, where was it at? Because I knew you when you were 19.
yes, that's very true. I
Was
at
it
Union
on
County.
Washington?
It was somewhere in Newark. It was like some loft party.
Yo, we was there. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's on Washington Street. It's on top of a
Damn,
fucking chicken
son.
shack.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, y'all. I didn't get
Dante
invited,
was there.
so
Nah,
it's okay.
Dang.
I have other friends outside of you.
Yeah, I can see that. Trust me, I understand now.
No, it's crazy because I saw him controlling. And I was like, dang.
Bamboozled.
Oh man, bro, it was just like, dang, man. I was like, oh man, he was controlling parties. So then after that, I was like, oh no, I gotta do it. So I saved up, and then basically, I actually got a wedding to DJ before I even had turntables.
fire.
So
Okay.
literally, they said they said if you get your turntables, we'll allow you to DJ our wedding. So what I did was I saved up and then I got it. I had no idea how to do it before. I didn't even have a case for my turntables. I was moving it in blankets. Literally, my mom gave me blankets like, hey, you got to protect your stuff. And then gave me blankets outside. You know what I'm saying? My first party I did was a pool party. And I had like, mind you, I didn't even have DJ speakers. I had a bass amp.
I've
know?
seen
That's what's
DJs
up.
who were like rent to the turntable and the speakers, and they would just have their laptop with the system on it so they can cut it.
Yeah.
Dude, you know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, like it depends. Like some people like don't have their own gear, so they might rent gear. So, but
Okay.
I went to buy my gear first, and then but actually it's paid off. So then, like if someone needs for a private event, you know, I already have it and things
Yeah.
like that. So, you know, it's definitely been helpful. But hopefully that answered your question.
It
Of,
did.
like,
It definitely
Word.
did. Listen, because I have this dream of being an EDM DJ.
It's because he is. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
tell me.
It's because Shaq is from Newark.
Oh, bro.
And that's basically Baby Shaq right there.
Oh,
So he's
my
like,
God.
yo,
That's
Shaq
not
can get
the
the
only
party
reason.
jumping. I know I could get the party
So
jumping.
that's not the only reason. My thing is because Shaq is more into dubstep.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't rock with a lot of dubstep.
Okay.
Dubstep, the dun, 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 some of it's okay.
Okay.
I can't go fully into it.
You don't go full dubstep.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I fuck with Skrillex, but
Word.
my favorite DJs are like Calvin Harris, Tiesto,
I like that.
Steve Aoki. Those are big names. But then you have DJ Mercer out of France. He plays mostly like disco.
Ooh, I like that too.
He's cool. Yeah.
DJ Snake. Mercer actually is like under Snake's umbrella. Mercer's like my favorite fucking DJ. And no, I'm lying. Dante, those are my favorite DJs. Carnage.
Oh,
I was waiting for you to say the name. You just didn't say it yet. If he didn't say it, I was about to be like, hold on, bro.
Carnage goes
Because you
EDM.
put me on the
bro.
Carnage.
Carnage goes EDM and hip hop.
Yeah, no, he's nice with it.
And that's why when fucking Drake's what was it, the album before the last?
Honestly, never mind.
Yeah.
Or was it honestly? Never
It was
Mind?
honestly never mind.
Yeah, it was honestly never
when that
mind.
shit came out. I didn't even have to read the information on it. I knew that was Carnage on them songs.
Really?
Yeah, because
Wow.
when you listen to somebody enough, especially those type of DJs, you can hear their sound. They all have their own particular style of how they make their beats.
Yeah.
And me and Dante talk about this shit all the time. For years I was trying to get these motherfuckers into EDM music, and they wouldn't do it. So Dante finally was like, you know what? My 29th birthday, I'm like, yo, let's go to Philly. He's like, what we doing in Philly? I'm like, Carnage DJing. He's like, oh, you trying to get me to do this EDM
Literally
shit?
how I responded.
So I'm like, nah. I'm like, I promise you, it's gonna be a mixture of both. He's gonna play it so well, you're gonna fuck with it, and we end up having a good fucking night.
I ain't gonna hold you. It was also very entertaining because
Yeah.
watching people. Because I used to do mosh pits. He used to be there with me. We used to
Yeah.
go to these underground like parties when we was in college, and like this dude that we know, he's actually we called him Edie, but his name is Lawrence. He's actually out in Germany right now. So he was he would put us onto these mosh pit parties. Some joints used to be mad fun. Then you get to a point where it's like, you know what I don't want to happen no more? Being bounced around in this. So when we went to go to this DJ Carnage venue for his birthday, that's what we saw. So I took the step back to see just like, yo, what have I been a part of these years?
And,
You know what I'm saying?
And I dove right into that.
Yo.
bitch. I was at that bitch going.
There's
nuts.
drinks on the floor, people slipping and sliding,
Yeah.
crashing
And
into
we
each
didn't-
other.
we
I'm
didn't
like,
give a
yeah.
fuck.
I was like, see, this certain shit that I know I'm too old for. This is one of those things. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow like, damn, my
At that
shoulder
point,
hurt.
we were only 29. We
Don't
was
matter.
good.
You remember the first hangover you got? I didn't get in a hangover in my entire life till I was 28.
Oh,
That's the first hangover I ever had.
Really?
And now I can't escape them if I do too much. So I gotta have a certain regiment that still hasn't failed me to this day.
Listen, so we went there, and then I convinced him to go to Electric Zoo with me 2 years ago.
And that shit was fun. I'm not even gonna fake the funk.
Yeah.
That joint was fun,
And,
yo.
like, oh my God, I was gonna go back this year, but Good thing we didn't go.
Yeah,
this
this
year.
year got
this year was
Did you hear?
wild.
Did you hear
Bro,
what
the
happened?
first day and everything? Like,
Yeah,
got
they
canceled.
stopped a lot of people, and then
Yeah.
they canceled it, and then they said even if you were on the ferry to get into the island, you had to turn around.
Imagine waiting on
like-
that line for that ferry. Yo, the line's like 30 minutes. You got to
And
wait.
them
Then you
tickets
get
expensive
on
as
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
You
So
get all the way. And it's
yeah.
on Governor's Island. So you leaving where you at. Going to Governor's Island just to hear, oh, now you got to come back.
Bro, I've
Nah,
been
bro,
tight.
I'm going to stay right here. Y'all can play the music. I'll just stay here until they stop playing it.
I've
If
been
that's the
tight.
case.
I was looking at people's posts and it was like, dang, I guess this is my first and my last one.
Yeah.
You know, so
And Electric Zoo is fun, bro.
yeah.
Like there's, because when I went, I wasn't skeptical. I've done a couple of them, but it was like, yo, as long as the DJ can keep me going, I'll
Yeah.
be good. And that's why when he's asking you those questions about like how you keep the party going and stuff
Yeah.
like that, because like I also want to know that like. Just seeing the crowd, okay, you got people bobbing their head, you got people jumping up.
Yeah.
Is there a way that you look at it like, yo, I'm gonna cater to these people who are jumping, or I'm gonna cater to these people who are just bobbing their head, or is it just like you look
Yeah.
at the room and you just kind of try to feel it out?
yeah, like I'll look at the room and I'll like you almost do like a scope, like you look at a little scope and it's like, okay, who's vibing?
Okay.
And then if you see like, okay, these people are vibing over here, I'm like, let me play a little bit for them, keep them going, and then sometimes you might see if you can hit these people over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then if that doesn't work, then maybe hit right back to them, because then it's just like because also sometimes it's contagious. If they
Yeah.
see people having a good time, and then there's also times where you can go all the way left and then it spreads the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens to any DJ, every DJ, at one point in their career. I mean, it can happen to the best. You're trying something different, a new record, and then people are like, I don't know this new record.
I don't know this one.
So sometimes it's easier to break.
They're like, put this song on.
Yeah.
What the fuck? is
That,
on
that was gonna be
here?
my question. How do you feel about when people come up to you like, "Yo, DJ Jules, you're doing a great job, but can you play this song for me, please?"
It's like the
Right.
what was that the goods Don Ready? What's his face is DJ? He's like, no one gives me requests. I play what I want.
I play what I want. Everybody dancing. It was Kirk Robinson. He's like, I play what I want.
And he started playing
And they
Dead
start-
Puppies.
Well, it's crazy, man.
But how is that? Like they come up to you. I won't say that they telling you how to do your job, but does that make you feel a way where like you're in your flow and somebody come up and not a request, but they're like, "Yo, can you play this?" And then they leave, come back, "Yo, play this one next." And has that ever like how do you feel when those moments happen if they do?
They do happen quite often, so it's just like and most of the times I'm usually chill with it and everything. Like I've seen like DJs with facades on the front that say no request, or actually shout out to Cheesy. I have this shirt that says request $20, Bad Bunny $100. So you know what I'm saying, but usually what I do is one thing I do hate is when someone asks me for a song. So they ask me for a song, can you play this? And I'll okay, look, all right, I got it. I'll play it, and then they sit down. I'll be like,
Bro,
what?
nah.
Bro, I literally,
They at the table like, yeah.
I requested this, y'all.
bro, I was like, I don't know what kind of trance I was in. I literally got down from the booth, and I went to this girl, and I was like, didn't you ask me to play this song? And she was like, oh, it's for my friend. So I was like, okay. So I was like, okay. I was almost about to get a little tight.
And her
but
friend was sitting right there like, yeah, thanks. I liked it a lot.
but actually now what
That
I've
was
been
nice of
doing,
you.
I've been bartering now. So I'm just like,
Okay.
okay, so if someone wants a song from me, so I'm like, okay, you want me to play a song for you? I'm like, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
There it goes.
Bro, literally, and it's
That's an entrepreneurial mindset right there.
so literally, so if you're playing, so if you're playing a few times a week, so it's anytime someone asks for something, just I'm like, oh, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a less it's easier than asking someone to follow you on IG, because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a commitment.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
subscribing to YouTube, they'll be like, oh, I might not even see it.
That's
anyway.
like browsing. Yeah,
like, so
yeah.
Not to change the topic. I don't get that. Why do people act like that?
It's because I don't know. I don't speak to enough like everybody, but I think it's a psychological thing because IG is more personal. Like people put more things.
Yes.
They put their fashion up there,
Yes.
their daily quotes. You got your story. YouTube is like mostly vlogs or other videos
Yeah,
that people
people-
could have done months ago
Yes.
that they're just now seeing. So for them, it's not as personal.
People just overthink social media. That's what it really is.
Oh yeah, because it was never supposed to be like this. It just evolved into this monster that we got now.
Tom, come back. We missed
Bro,
MySpace.
you lost 8 billion followers.
Oh, you saw that? I had 8 billion followers on MySpace.
Yo,
I remember.
I hate this
remember
guy.
the top 12? Oh, no, it was
Yo.
top 8. Top 8.
Yep.
at first?
No,
And that's how it started.
When it
Top
ended,
8.
it was a top 32.
See,
We went through this on a
we did. We did on
past
our previous episode.
Yeah.
I moved a lot when I was younger. I have a lot of friends. I
My
couldn't
people,
do a top 8.
literally,
Oh,
my
wow.
people who are on my top 8, I'd say a good 80% of them are still like my close friends to this day.
I'm still cool with the people in my top 32.
That's crazy. That's a lot of people to keep up with.
What?
That's a lot of people.
Also,
to
you
keep
said
up
that you
with.
didn't move a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's
Yeah, so you be sending out
I literally
messages.
ran into one of my boys. Shout out JT in Texas on Sunday.
Damn. Yeah, that's because you know everybody. That's because you literally know everybody.
Yo, bro, that's crazy, man. And it's like, so from the, like, I think how you were asking, I think one of you asked, well, what's the difference? Like, why do people feel like that? Like, oh man, the YouTube, like, you know, you don't, you know, that, I mean, not the disconnect, but like IG, you know what I was thinking about? Like IG shows your follower count, you know, so YouTube, it doesn't show who it might show, actually, no, I think on some sections, but it's not like.
If you go
It
deeper,
shows your
if you
numbers,
go deeper,
but yeah, you can
if you go
look,
deeper, yeah.
but
If you're like, oh, this
Nobody
person's-
goes on YouTube to look at who's been
Yeah.
following somebody
Yeah,
on
so
YouTube.
yeah.
Who was this page following?
Yeah. So, you know, so it's something like that, but that's what I use. I'm just like, you know, just a barter system like that.
Okay.
So,
Okay. That's not so bad. I mean, I got one more before we got to wrap up
Yeah.
pretty soon. You've probably seen a lot. You said you've DJ'd like parties and
yeah.
weddings and
Yeah,
pool
yeah.
parties.
Yeah.
The people gonna want to know. What is the craziest thing as a DJ that you have ever seen
Don't sugarcoat
at a
neither.
party that you were hosting? Not one that you went to for like another one of your boys and nothing like, but one that you
The
were
scholars
DJing.
want some crazy shit, so we want to hear what's the craziest thing.
Okay, I might have two stories if that's okay.
That's
good.
fine. I'm sure we got enough. As long as we can keep it around like 2 minutes.
Oh, my
Yeah,
man
we
gave me
get
a
it.
thumbs up. He said, "We good." So he went hit the
We
juice.
good.
Okay, so there was this one party I was doing. I forgot what town it was in. So someone comes up to me. He was like, "Yo, can you play this song?" And he was like, "I'm about to propose" or something like that. I was like, "Okay, cool." So I'm looking for the song. Tell me why I grabbed the song. Oh man, tell me why it freezes. Oh man, I was just
Mid-proposal?
like, bro. It was right before he was about to do it, and I was like, "Oh gosh!" I had to restart my computer. Mind you, I had an old computer too. I had to restart that, John. And then he
You
was
should have
able-
pulled the phone out
Bro,
at that point. Apple Music.
Damn, son. I don't even know if Apple Music was out during that time. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, LimeWire?
So, Bear Share.
Napster.
You know what I'm saying?
Napster is crazy.
Oh, so that was one of the wildest things. I was like, dang, this
Okay.
can't believe this is happening right now. A fun story. A fun story for the scholars. It was Rutgers, Newark, TKE.
Oh Lord.
Shout out to my man DJ Madness, and we were down there, and that's when I was like, you know, practicing my MC skills.
Yeah.
He was DJing, so literally he was DJing, and I was just behind the booth on the mic and everything. And all of a sudden, like, this girl just comes up, starts dancing on the bar, takes off her shirt, and I'm just like, oh, this is what this life is about. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right. I was like, ain't no thing. I was just like, okay. So I was like, dang. So I guess this is what it's like when you're just, I guess, that guy or in that position. You know?
Listen, you said that, but that's not why I want to be a DJ. Don't.
no.
Don't. Big Pooh, don't listen to that.
No.
He said that is his fun story. That's what he said.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I just got to put that disclaimer out there.
Yeah. Nah, bro, but you know, it's a lot of fun. Like, I enjoy what I do, and I love people making people dance. You know, people just remember like where they were. You just want to bring people back to that feeling of that time. But you
That's
know,
dope.
I appreciate you guys and everything. Y'all keep being great. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we appreciate you coming on the show, bro. We got to do this again.
No, for sure.
This ain't gonna be no one and done.
No. We'll come back
You definitely gonna come back.
for sure.
We going. I'm gonna take some DJ lessons from you.
Nah, yo, he ain't the only one. I want to learn too, because again, not because of your story. Don't worry, Thanos. This ain't that.
He gonna snap the finger real fast.
But no, I want to, because I've always wanted to DJ, kind of to your point of like getting people to that space of just being happy. Like, yo, when you've seen, of course, people be at weddings.
Yes.
You play that one song that just gets everybody in a good mood. I love good vibes. That's why I want to learn, bro.
But
being the one that controls the vibes.
Bro.
I've been to
That's
a
power.
wedding. I've been to a wedding when the DJ completely fucked it up.
Oh man.
Like
That's
I'm
the
like-
other end of the spectrum.
Everybody's like, you always dancing. I'm like, not here.
Not this time.
But before we go,
yes, sir.
plug your social media one more time.
One more
where they
time
can
for the
follow
people.
you.
Let them know where they can follow you at. Right there in that middle camera. Let them know where they can follow you at.
JULZNJ on the gram, Twitter, Facebook DJ Jules 973 on YouTube. Just DJ JULZ, and we outside with it. You already know.
You got
what it
any
is.
parties, anything that coming up that they could come see you?
I mean, I'm not sure when this
spin?
is airing, but you know,
I mean, it's airing tomorrow.
tomorrow,
It's gonna be on.
Saturday, September 23rd is my birthday.
Boom,
Oh, boom.
boom, big shout out, big shout out.
Big things.
Big things,
You
everyone.
done know. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be at Agave Maria. Got a couple boys rolling through and on the set. So it's gonna be good. Next week I'm at Whiskey Priest in Belleville. So we just outside. You know,
Pull up.
Easy. You know.
Just because it's getting a little chilly outside don't mean we ain't outside.
Listen, I got fleece, so we good.
You feel me? It's hoodie season. Bring your hoodies. Unless the venue says no hoodies, then don't bring those because you won't get
Don't,
them.
don't take a hoodie to Hoboken.
Stay dangerous.
On that note, it's been real. You was definitely gonna come back with us.
No.
Absolutely.
Make sure y'all follow him.
Easy.
No Talent Beats, play us out, baby.
Yes, sir. Love y'all, scholars. See y'all next time.
Gang, gang.
No Talent Beats.